Sorry, I just recorded this
Okay,
for
okay, no
us to
problem.
remember
No,
everything
no,
you
no
said
problem.
now about the
No, no,
companies.
if you want to record, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so for here in the UAE Ministry of Health in general, when they want to categorize the product, the medical device, it doesn't mean it should be a real medical device. What I mean, like for example, uh, any pharmaceutical product, like with a shape of, for example, toothpaste, for example, there is a chance to make it as a medical device because sometimes those kind of products, it's more easy to register those kind of products. We are in Iraq, the official distributor for those kind of mega brands, and later on I can share with you the profile in Iraq, and also we have another profile here in Al Hikma. For example, one of our products, it's used to stop the bleeding, you
Mm-hmm.
know, to stop the bleeding. Stop the bleeding, it's like a gauze, just when there is any kind of bleeding during operation or during accident, for example. Once you put it on the bleeding site, it will stop the bleeding
Wow.
immediately. And even the US Army, they are using our product. Saudi Army, they are using our product. And now we are in the final stage to make it available with government here. I mean, with the Zaid Military Hospital. They call it Zaid Military Hospital. This is related to the government and to the army. And we are trying our best to make it available. And another product, we consider it as a medical device. This is for wound management, like diabetic foot ulcer, if you
Mm-hmm.
heard about it, or for someone he used to stay in the bed for a long time and there is an ulcer. We can use it because also it's US brand, and also it's highly expensive. And here we are doing very great here in Iraq and Gulf region and North Africa, because we are the one who's distributing to other countries. Because once we signed the contract, we took master franchise. As if you heard about this terminology, it's a master franchise. That's mean if we want to work with this product by ourselves, or we can give a sub distributor for other companies. And regarding the medical device in general, especially for rehabilitation and for the one who lose, for example, his hand or his
Mm-hmm.
leg, there is an opportunity, not here only, there's a good opportunity in Iraq, because just before 1 week, one guy from I think Mr. Dimitri, he's attending the meeting,
Yeah,
right?
also
He's
here.
Yes,
connecting.
yes,
Mhm.
yes. Because just I received one inquiry from Iraq that they want to do something very big. Okay, one from a government side, he contacted me. They want to do something very big. I mean, uh, a factory inside Iraq to help those people who lose their hands, who
Mm-hmm.
lose their legs. And there is a lot of cases in Iraq. Maybe you heard some news.
Of course.
There is a lot of bombs, a lot of people killing each other. But this is what happened, unfortunately. But there is a lot of chances. So if I will find one of the companies that they are doing those kind of like parts, especially for hands and legs, I can contact them directly to the government of Iraq, you know, and they can see what they need exactly, and we can take it from there. So there is a lot of chances. I cannot say only pharmaceutical. For sure, there is a chance of medical devices, especially medical devices with a new technology or superior technology. What I mean, there is to cover the needs of the customer, which is not available. And you mentioned, I think, Nika, she mentioned like our product, or you, maybe in Europe, it's available, those kind of medical devices or pharmaceutical. Actually, this is good, which is mean the quality of those products, it's amazing. That's why it's available in Europe, you know. And our guidelines usually anything came from Europe, I mean Russian or Europe in general or US, it has a priority for the registration, for the pricing, for many things.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
I got it. Thank you. What about implants or something like that, like implants that are put on
Yes, exactly.
shoulder? Exactly. Okay, good.
Yes, this is very important to be honest with you, because we have two chances. We have here in the UAE, it's not a huge market, but it's a good market. But in Iraq, it's a huge market. But the good thing here in the UAE, the government, I mean, the Red Crescent of the UAE, they are supporting those kind of patients. So they are paying. I mean, the companies, they are dealing with the insurance companies, and at the end, the government, they will pay to the insurance companies to cover those kind of patient. Okay, according to their case, according to their nationality, for example. But in Iraq, there is there is a chance to transfer the technology from Russian if they have those kind of technology, because you know what I mean by technology. At the end, it's like a spare part, you know. I mean the
Yeah.
hand and those kind of things. But the technology, what I mean, like because there is a sizes, you know, you should accumulate I mean the parts as
Yeah.
per the patient hand size, for example. So those kind of things, they need to make it in Iraq. So if there is a company that they have those kind of things, it will be great for sure.
Yeah, I had one case winning company with one company. They
Yes.
produced implants, but they made it in individual way. And they made it in Russia, and they didn't want to give technology to foreign partner. So
Ah,
they
okay.
wanted to produce here in Russia and then transfer it, but by airplane. Yeah.
Okay. This is by the way good idea, because at the end of the day, the technician, I mean, for example, the technician here or in Iraq, he will send the sizes, you
Yeah, exactly.
know, and they can just make it. I mean, they can send the sizes. I don't know if yes, you heard me. They can send the sizes actually, and between the technician there is a special language, you know, so they understand each other. So this one, it's applicable if they want to transfer there, it's applicable, because this technology, I know maybe it's a secret for some countries, but also maybe they can say, no, we want to transfer our technology there, and our people, they should be the supervision there to
Mhm.
control the technology, to do not give this technology to other people, you know, because in Iraq we are not in China, you know, we are not copying anything, just we are consuming.
Okay. I also have a question about Iraq. As we know, for Dubai market, for UAE market, it's better to have FDA certification or CE certificate.
Yes.
What about Iraq? It's the same?
For Iraq, CE. To be
Mhm.
honest with you, I am not the one who's answering this question very clearly, but as I know, like CE, it's one of the documents they request. If there is an FDA, it will make, I mean, the registration more fast, you
Mhm.
know, and more easier when they see FDA. But at the same time, we have our connection, we have our people to help us if there is anything we are interested in. We will do our best to make it available as soon as possible. Regulations and those kind of things, it's a matter of time only.
Okay, good.
Yes,
I
yes,
got it. For example, for Russian producers, it's easy and better to get a CE certificate than FDA because FDA costs much and it's American certificate
exactly.
and what for? So CE certificate is much more realistic, to be honest.
Yes, yes. And by the way, here in the UAE, there is a lot of products without FDA. But because here they are following the American guidelines in general, now they are shifting a little bit to European guidelines. In general, even the doctors, when we are visiting them and explaining of any product, one of the questions that we are receiving, it's FDA approved or not. This is one of the questions, but that doesn't mean there is a lot of products without FDA because they have European guidelines. It's similar, you can say approximately similar to FDA. It's work and we can register it, but it will give us more advantage if we have the FDA for sure. But in general, if the product it's good and it has a good quality with some basic certificates, it can work because at the end user he will use and he will see the efficacy. He don't care like if he compare between two products, one FDA, one without FDA, but he will see the efficacy with the normal products with not having all the documentation. For sure, he need the end user to be happy, the patient to get well to his normal life soon as possible, whatever it's the product.
Okay, good.
Yes, yes,
Uh, I got it. So everything is clear. We will search in
yes.
for companies for you, and we will give you a list in advance in order to understand who will you will be visiting to. Okay,
Okay.
about trade mission. Also, we will cover expenses like tickets, accommodation, visa, and etc. And transfer and everything that you're gonna do in St. Petersburg. Today, I think we're
Yes.
gonna book everything. Yeah, Veronique.
Yeah, we have everything.
Yes,
I
I will
think.
send the documents just
Mhm.
within 2 hours, hopefully maximum. I can send you all the documents because I
Mhm.
requested urgently. Unfortunately, just I was planning to go to Turkey, so just before 1 week, I request the bank statement, so it's ready with me,
Okay.
already
Okay,
stamped
yes,
and
and I will
everything.
also send you the whole list of documents to prepare for visiting visit center. It's like
Yes,
copies of these documents for you to understand what you should print and
sure,
when you can
sure.
print it. Yes,
Yes.
send.
I will make it and just let me know by email or by WhatsApp on my
Yeah.
number at any time. I can visit the visa center. And also, just I want to ask one more thing. This visa, it's only for the time of the conference because I am thinking maybe to extend it a little bit to know the country more or to go maybe, you know,
Uh,
maybe,
so
maybe. I'm thinking like that.
uh, we only so the visa center can give you visa only for the dates
Time of
which you
conference.
specify. No, which you
Yes,
specify in your visa application. For example, you can tell us now that you will have flight back on some other dates, and we can
yes.
book everything for other dates, and you will apply for these dates. But
But
in general, of course,
yes, I
the dates of the conference.
yes, sorry for interruption. If I want to extend for sure the hotel and everything, it will be on my.
No,
This is
but
for sure.
if you apply, for example, tomorrow for the dates of the conference, you cannot then extend it during the
No,
time when you
so
already applied.
Okay.
yes, okay. خلاص,
Let's
leave it for the
explain.
conference, and
Yeah.
I will replan my visit next time, maybe with my friends, because once I'll get it for the first time, maybe it will be easier for the second time.
Okay, look, we can do like, you know, we can book tickets for longer, and we can book a hotel for longer, then we can cancel it. It's of course, so you can get a visa longer that you expected, but it's time to decide now, actually.
No. Leave it for the conference only. Leave it for
Okay.
the conference only. It's better. It's better
Mhm.
because I know we are running off the time, and I don't want to confuse the people more. So just leave it
Okay.
for the conference, whatever it's like 3 days. It's more than enough. And later on, hopefully, I'll come to Moscow to meet all of you. Hopefully, if there is a chance.
Yeah, of course. Our company is situated in many cities, actually. For
Yes,
Great,
and some
example,
great.
people will be, of course, in St. Petersburg with you, so
yeah. So
Okay,
you
come
will
to
be not
St.
alone.
Petersburg. Veronica and I are in
great.
Moscow. Dmitry is everywhere. Now he is in Moscow. Yesterday he was in other city. Next month he will be in
Yes.
Dubai. So
Yeah,
to
once
try.
he'll come in Dubai, he should inform me.
Okay.
Yeah, we will tell
Or
him.
anyone of you. It's because it's our city. Since long time we are living here, more than 20 years old, you know.
Yeah.
More than 20 years we have been here in Dubai, you know. When I was 16, I came to
Mhm.
Dubai. Yes.
Okay, great.
Okay, good. Thank you very much for our conversation today.
Inshallah.
Okay,
Inshallah. Thank you, dear. Thank you very
thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.